Okay, Gemini-Cancer. So we had a problem. We had a problem with mission control. Started clarifying your cards and realized that I did not have the tape rolling, the video rolling. So I'm not going to lay out the spread again. I'm going to roll with the spread that we have here. You are in the energy of the Eight of Cups. You see your person as the Knight of Pentacles. You feel about them the Tower. They're in the energy of the Empress. They see you as the worker, Eight of Pentacles. They feel about you, Hanged Man. You have the Chariot between you. And the obstacle is Nine of Wands. Advice is Two of Pentacles. Potential outcome is Judgment. And undercurrent is the Three of Discs. Okay. So, I don't think you can see that really well. Why are you willing to walk away? Well, definitely you feel like there was a tower moment. There was a rug pulled out from under you. Your person is focused on manifesting. You see them as focused on getting their goal. They are focused on manifesting or nurturing or their family. But interestingly, they see you as focused on your work, producing, creating. Something went down where they are willing to take a break here with the Hanged Man. And yet, between the two of you, you have the energy of the Chariot. Some things definitely have gone down. You have this energy of the Tower. The obstacle for you all are, is that you've been through, challenges around the block multiple times with this person. I just got Judgment flipping out as well. Again, let's just see. Why are you willing to walk away? There's a disharmony and around the family, disharmony in this partnership. You might be dealing with a King of Swords, male or female, it doesn't matter. Could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, doesn't have to be. But you definitely, there's definitely been a disruption. You see your person focused on work or manifesting. There's been lack of passion and you believe, are focused on their own thing and they want some freedom. You feel the Tower about this. You feel disrupted and kind of taken by surprise about this. It's left you out in the cold. And you felt like maybe somebody said something you didn't expect and it was abrupt for you. Hurtful. Your person is in the energy of the Empress. They may not be communicating and they may be feeling a burden. So it's for some reason their burden is not drawing them to you. It's actually causing them retreat for many of you. They see you as working hard. They see you as, impacting the things that you can impact. They feel like you definitely know there's, that you're feeling sad and upended about this relationship, but not moving on, but just not communicating. So I think there's this energy by both of you of retreating to your own corners. I get that image of there's this boxing ring and stuff went on and then you both went to your own corners in some way. Yet we have this potential outcome as Judgment. We're going to get to that. So their feeling is the Hanged Man. They may have to redirect their energy to family. They may feel, for the sake of your family unit harmony and abundance, or just overall goodwill, that the best, smartest thing to do is to kind of not go heavy on this, kind of step back. They may have their reasons, but whatever that happened, whatever went down was so challenging. The Chariot, Nine of Cups, Six of Cups. So the idea of pursuing your wish, the two of you, and getting back, this connection, this honest, joyful soulmate connection is kind of a goal of both of you on some level. Even if you don't speak about it, The fact that that may not be so obvious for the two of you right now is creating angst for both of you. Whether you feel it does or not, your person does feel that way. The obstacle is the 9 of Wands, a burden, many burdens, many times around with this person. Somebody wanted to bring their offer, but nobody was communicating. One or both of you feel like you do have an offer to bring, or you would be willing to work on it. Some patience is required, but I just get this feeling that you're in your own way. The two of you could be in your own way. The advice was Two of Pentacles. Not building together. Resentment. There's been some chaos. There's a reboot needed with the Fool, because there's some issue of feeling that one or both of you is questioning this idea of, could we ever rebuild this? I mean, there's some resentment from any arguments or whatever the Tower was about. You would know better than me. There's some resentment lingering. So it's kind of calling into question, could we ever rebuild this? The potential outcome, though, is this reconciliation, give and take, movement, victory. And the undercurrent is building together, but the healing needs to happen. Healing needs to happen. There's still resentment, Queen of Wands in the reverse. I don't want to say there's another woman involved, although sometimes that Queen of Wands in reverse can be that. Healing would need to happen for this to... Maybe that's why you're in the energy of the Eight of Cups. Again, 10 of Cups in the reverse. You want to get healing around this situation, and that's, you're doing smart things. Many of you know what you want and are doing some smart things around this. You kind of see the writing on the wall. Tower does not, doesn't always need to mean terrible things. It's just a wake-up call. What else? For Gemini, Cancer, material world, you can be putting your energy toward places you can make an impact. Admired, you're getting admiration, you're getting attention in areas that you just do so amazingly well in right now. And on some level, absolutely your person admires you. And again, guide, wisdom, seeking within. There's a message here to seek within, like your Eight of Cups. Figure out what you need to know out of this. Take from it what's really, just what's the most valuable for you. Your person, they're also contemplating. Gemini, Cancer, they may be wearing a false mask. There may be some deception. What you see is not what you get, or that could have been part of the Tower moment. There could have definitely been some things that were not as they appeared. And spring. So we're coming up on spring here. Maybe there's something that's going to be evolving as we move into spring. What is between the two of you? Gemini, Cancer, for the next 4 weeks. March 13th, April 13th, around there. Grief and ascending. There's a need to purge this. There's a need to purge the, like I said, there's a residual. There's a need to purge whatever remains. If there's a betrayal that happened, if there's bad feelings that happened, on some level, you both are mirroring some regret. And in order to push yourselves forward, which of course, if you push yourself forward, there'd be a greater likelihood of even this coming back together, or just being better. So there needs to be a resolution and a healing around any residual angst, resentment, or grief. So you can't control what your person does around that. You can only control what you do around that. So focus on what you do want to manifest. Go within and be your guide, or seek a guide. One more from Seeking Within. Compassion. Compassion is love in action, a devotion to uncovering the truth of the painful story of unworthiness we all carry. The biggest and most difficult act of compassion begins within. For now, let everything go, soften to yourself, and begin exploring the truth of you. Try extending love to yourself and practicing accepting it. freedom awaits. So that couldn't be more appropriate for tapping into your gifts, your brilliance, your beauty. If you think you made any mistakes in this, give yourself some compassion. Start there. If you give yourself compassion and forgiveness, that's your fastest way to let go any resentment, because you'll eventually be able to extend that compassion outward. That's the hardest thing. I mean, sometimes we feel like by forgiving, we're allowing or saying things are okay. In essence, we're trying to free ourselves. We're just trying to free ourselves and, embrace the emotions. Squashing them down doesn't help anything. 2 words: authenticity. Be authentic with yourself. Be honest. Be real. Honesty. You can't make it up. Honesty and authenticity is the, mantra you should be thinking about. How do you be real with this? You feel that there's been a tower. How do you be real with this? I hope this did help you in some way, Gemini, Cancer. I wish you luck. Please let me know, comment, subscribe, share, and we'll just wish you all the best in the next 4 weeks. Take care. Be well.